life, we may be traveling down a path that maybe is a little on the wrong side of things, and it feels good, but yet we know in our hearts that probably it's not the actual right path we're traveling on. And I was out here checking mamas today and babies, and my youngest son has actually got in the tractor and started work in the field that hasn't been worked up. And so it got me thinking about how sometimes we need big equipment to work up tough areas, in the ground. It just all depends. Sometimes we need something small, sometimes we need something big, right? So it just kind of all depends on what the ground's like in order to use the right piece of equipment. So as I was sitting here, and I'm hoping he's going to come back by here because it was pretty awesome how it just tears the ground up. I'm going to flip this around. Hi, Tammy. So you can see this. I mean, it's pretty much just torn up where he hasn't been. And he's going to be coming around here, and it got me thinking about something, you guys. How many times do we need something a little bit bigger to plant the roots in our heart? How many times do we need a bigger piece of equipment? How many times do we need a big size God to come in and really do an overhaul on our hearts? And sometimes, hi Lane, I'm videoing you right now. Sometimes we need a bigger piece of equipment, something that's going to get in there and really till us up and get us dug up and get the parts of our heart that need to be really tore up, right? Because we hide things a lot in our lives. We hide things in quiet places, down deep, and sometimes we need that piece to just go through and tear whatever it is that we have. Whatever it is that we have, we need to get that brought to the surface. We need that brought up, and sometimes little bits and pieces of equipment isn't going to do it. Sometimes the little equipment that we come in contact with each day isn't going to do it because it's so rooted, it's so deep, it is so in there, it hurts, it's lies that we tell ourselves, it's things that we say, you know what, I'm just going to forget them and I'm not going to go back to them, and what is forgotten will always be forgotten. Well, can I tell you something? What you plant is what you're going to sow, okay? And if you have harboring anger, if you have things in your heart that are deep down in that soil, how many of us know who are farmers that when you have a weed, you've got to get it out of there. You've got to get it out of there. There's just no good that's going to come up when that weed is down there, and it doesn't matter how far deep it is, you have to get that weed up and out of there. And I think about that in my life, in my walk, and what I do each and every day. You know, the things that remind me of my failures that are lies. I know they're lies, but things that Satan tells me each and every day that I can't do. I got to get that stuff out. I got to get that tiller in there, and I got to get it out of there, and I got to get it ripped up so God can get to it, so that my sisters in Christ can get to it, and they can say, Christy, come on, let's do away with this. Let's deal with this once and for all, okay? So I want to encourage you guys today, and I want to love on you guys today. Yeah, Logan. Oh, my boys. My boys. Yeah, see, this is what I go through each and every day. Yeah, how many of us have kids? Oh, my gosh. Right? Okay, so I want to encourage you guys today. Don't be afraid to get the big piece of equipment in there, okay? Do not be afraid to let somebody get in there and till up that piece of dirt and that stuff in your heart that needs to be dug out of there, okay? Because in order to plant good, you got to get those weeds up and out. So don't be afraid to use the big equipment. And the big equipment, that's God, okay? Go to God. He's there. He's ready. He's able. He has defeated Satan, and he is just willing and able to do whatever it is that you want him to do. He takes us just as we are. All the weeds, all the everything. It just doesn't matter. Who we are and what we are, that's who he loves. All right, you guys? Okay, well, I'm going to go get one child under control. Mary, love those young men. So do I. They keep me on my toes. Okay, guys, have a blessed day. Don't be afraid to use that big equipment, okay? Love you. Bye.